Some weapons were never designed to win wars. They were designed to make war impossible. Their success depends on one thing, that they are never used. During the Cold War, the Soviet Union faced a strategic problem. What if a surprise first strike took out the leadership before they could order a retaliation? Their solution was a system called perimeter, or as it's known in the West, the dead hand. This wasn't a missile. It was an automated nuclear command network. Its job was to monitor seismic activity, radiation levels, and crucially, silence from the command chain. If it detected a nuclear attack and got no response from leadership, it could authorize a full-scale retaliatory launch, all on its own. Strategically, this eliminated the idea of a decapitation victory. No first strike could ever be safe. But the danger was terrifyingly obvious. A false positive, a sensor error, or a misinterpretation could trigger an irreversible global catastrophe. Perimeter only worked if it never had to activate. In the 1970s, the United States developed a weapon that exposed a brutal truth about deterrence: the neutron bomb. This weapon was designed to maximize radiation and minimize blast damage, meaning it could kill enemy soldiers while leaving buildings and infrastructure largely intact. It was seen as a way to stop a massive tank invasion without having to level entire cities. Militarily, it made a grim kind of sense. Politically, however, it was toxic. The idea that nuclear war could be selective, not total, frightened both allies and adversaries. It made escalation seem more thinkable, more manageable, which was the last thing anyone wanted. The neutron bomb was produced in very limited numbers, not because it didn't work, but because its very use would have shattered the fragile stability of deterrence. Its true value was psychological, a threat that was too dangerous to ever become operational. Now, missile defense systems sound purely defensive, right? A shield to protect you. But strategically, they can be incredibly destabilizing. During the Cold War, both the US and the Soviet Union realized that a perfect defense would break the logic of deterrence. If one side believed it could block a retaliatory strike, it would have a much greater incentive to launch a first strike of its own. This dangerous logic led to the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty, an agreement that actually limited the development and deployment of these defensive systems. The goal wasn't to be weak. It was to ensure mutual vulnerability. By agreeing not to build an impenetrable shield, both sides made sure that no one would ever be tempted to start a war they thought they could win. Several nuclear powers maintain what are essentially flying command posts, often called doomsday planes. In the US, it's the E-4B Nightwatch. Its mission is simple: to ensure the government can continue to function and command its forces even during a nuclear war. This aircraft is hardened to survive electromagnetic pulses, can stay airborne for days with aerial refueling, and is packed with advanced communication gear to coordinate strategic forces from above the chaos. One of these planes is always on alert, ready to go at a moment's notice, yet it's designed to be almost invisible to the public. Its ultimate success is measured by the fact that it never had to be used for its primary mission. These doomsday weapons were never meant to fire. They were built to exist, to create a balance of terror so absolute that it made large-scale war between superpowers unthinkable. As long as they remain silent, unused, and waiting in their silos or on their runways, they are working exactly as intended. Thanks for watching.